Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Foden reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Nicely aimed pass. Cucurella looking for options for movement. Foden receives it. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Palmer. Oh, cracking ball. Palmer has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played into space. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played in by Foden. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. That's the throw. Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. De Ligt. And it's Rice. Now Foden, looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Palmer. Real chance! Yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Foden. Played back in. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. And here's Doku. Good ball, good take.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Solanke is onto this. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. Doku receives it in a wide position. Kukurea swings it across, punched away. And it's Rice. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Doku. Manchester United finding their passes.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great ball if he can get there. Rice. That has been cut short. João Pedro. That is good alertness. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Palmer. Rice.
There will be 1 minute.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's had a hit. It's bounced back off the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to retrieve it. Nice looking ball. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ayew. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Doku. Foden. That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, just skips past his man. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. 60 minutes played. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Palmer. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And he's found the net! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes
Jordan
on
Ayew.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 27, Matthias Nunes. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Solanke. Solanke is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He is through here. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's made its way to him. And here's Martinelli.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 8, João Pedro. Number 19, Fernandez. Number 41.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Coming on the field.
Time is running out here.
20,
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this.
He's had a shot!
16, Rodri.
And that would have been
Number
game,
37,
set and match.
Mayhew.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Zubimendi. Now it's Solanke. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Matheus Nunes. Fired deep towards the back post. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Palmer. Haaland. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
Goes for a shot! And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome
Expectation
to today's match.
and nerve.
Manchester
It is indeed
United
a heady mix.
against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves...
Chance! Harmlessly behind. Great run on the overlap here. No way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Can he finish? Van Dijk clears it away. Palmer. Rice. Foden. Doku. He's got away. He's having a hit! Mohamed Salah. Now it's Chiesa. And this is Perez. The ball goes in. Great chance! It's hit the upright. That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Played into space out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Looking for options for movement. Perez, big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Palmer. Ambitious ball here. Chiesa. Oh, good ball. That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a shot! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from...
And Solanke! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Perez. Now it's Chiesa. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Chiesa. Now the cross. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Torres. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's a great ball here. Diogo Dalot. A header! In for the pieces. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the counter is on. Palmer. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Chiesa. Now that looks a decent ball. Elects to cross, and a chance! De Ligt can get it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Manchester United.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Chiesa. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Petit. Palmer.
There they go, hunting again.
He's in a great position here. Doku. Look at the space here. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation. Solanke! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that could well leave a mark. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Who saw this coming? Manchester United are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's an excellent interception. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rice does well to stand up to him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rice.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Face to face with the real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Pires! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Van Dijk. And it's Cucurella. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to thread one through. He's had it taken off him. Diogo Dalot. Chiesa. Now it's Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fernando Torres. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rodri. And this is Pires. And this is Torres. Pires! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice. Pires. Takes a shot! Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking tidy in possession here. He's having a shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Doku. Number 14, Eucharist.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Coming on the field,
Manchester United conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's had it nicked away. Zubimendi, Martinelli, Foden, Solanke. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Perez. And he's in on goal. Zubimendi. Van Dijk. That's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Foden. Now it's Joao Felix. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread neatly. Solanke. It's a threatening ball. Martinelli. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Martinelli, brilliantly cut out. Joao Felix. Perez picks it up out wide. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what to the... Palmer! Off the post! Oh, what has happened here? That has ended up in no man's land. And the shots, there's the shot! Spread it left. Now it's Perez. Zubimendi goes sliding in. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Mohamed Salah. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal...
Mohamed Salah! Martinelli.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And a shot! And he's gone backward here. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
And a quick reminder today that
well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties.
Any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Palmer shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. 1-0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is the second man to step up for his team. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Manchester United from one behind. And he puts it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Perez is third in line. No! Denied remarkably.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Solanke comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Joao Felix is the fourth man to step up. It's in, too smart for the keeper. 3-3. Martinelli is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Yes, that's how you do it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0. Saved it! And that's won it! Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Now with a